Welcome to Project Pitch It, a show about Wisconsin business innovators. Next, 3 local entrepreneurs pitch their ideas to local moguls. They will compete for over $30,000 in cash and awards to take their Wisconsin business to the next level. Who are the moguls? Tina Chang is the chairman and CEO of SysLogic, a global information technology company based in Milwaukee. She hopes to inspire others to follow their business dreams. Dr. Debbie Allen is a former president and CEO of Nevada Corporation, which owned and operated local McDonald's franchises. Today, as founder of DNA Networks, she is focused on executive coaching. If you've heard One Call, That's All, you know David Gruber, the founder and CEO of Gruber Law Offices, an award-winning 120-member personal injury law firm. David is dedicated to making a difference in our community. Jim Lindenberg is the founder of World Class Wire and Cable. Today, Jim owns Lindy Enterprises and JML Holdings. He was recently honored by the Biz Times with their Lifetime Achievement Award. Jerry Gendusa is the co-founder and CEO of MTech, a global aerospace manufacturer. Today, Jerry is co-founder of Stuck Coaching Management and Fund with the vision of creating a systematic approach to entrepreneurial growth. He has crafted a book to help other entrepreneurs get unstuck on their journey. This is Project Pitch It.
Hi, I'm Jessica Bell, CEO and inventor of Halo Vino. At Halo Vino, we're revolutionizing the way America's 120 million wine drinkers enjoy their wine. Our first product is a shatterproof, stackable, stemless wine glass. Now, when I'm served wine in a plastic cup, I let out a little wine in both senses of the word. I whine or wince because now my wine tastes cheap. But I also let out a little wine on my shirt, my shoes, or worse, someone else's, because plastic cups are messy. Now, as a former sommelier and wine school owner, I know that a narrow rim and a wide body can not only make your wine taste better, but also prevent spills. But it wasn't until I was asked to speak in front of about 100 people about wine that I decided to do something about it. You see, the venue didn't allow glass, so they were going to serve the wine in plastic cups. And the only shatterproof wine glasses at the time cost upwards of $5. I thought, this is silly. There should be an option that marries the cost and convenience of a plastic cup with the quality and taste and experience that wine drinkers seek. It didn't exist, so I decided to invent it. And Halo Vino was born. It is the first shatterproof, stackable, stemless wine glass. It's perfect for pools, parties, picnics, boating, and camping. On all for about $1. It's also the only fully dishwasher-safe wine glass at this price point. We're made in Sussex, Wisconsin. We're BPA-free, and like I said, it's only for about $1 a piece. So we launched with a Kickstarter in 2015. We raised about $30,000. We entered the market in 2016, and we already can be found at Miller Park, the premium areas of Miller Park and BMO Bradley Center. We also did 20,000 glasses at State Fair this year. We also can be found on Amazon. We have almost 40 5-star reviews. We have received a number of different awards, including the Innovation Award from the Biz Times, as well as we've become an accredited qualified new business venture, which means our investors get a 25% tax credit on their investment. We are now positioned for global and national growth, and I'm looking for savvy investors like yourselves to help me find and secure financing as well as strategic partners. And I have prepared 2 samples for you so that you can feel, smell, and taste the difference between a conventional plastic cup and Halo Vino.
I've been waiting for this.
You're right. I made you wait.
Do we have to?
Right, cheers.
Cheers.
So we'll start with this.
Yeah, and
Cheers.
definitely take a smell and smell the 2 of them side by side. What you have going on is the shape is what's so important, is the wide rim doesn't trap any of the aromas. And so when you smell back and forth, these are the same wine and the same amount of wine, but there's a big difference, especially in aromatics.
That's pretty remarkable. There's a big difference.
Yes.
And it works well with both reds and whites?
Correct, yes. The most important thing about a wine glass is that it has that narrow rim and wide body.
Do you have any patents on this?
Yeah, so we have over 30 design patents granted around the world.
And then the follow-on question would be with competition. So who is the competition?
Right, so on one end of the spectrum, we have the plastic cups, which is competition for us. But on the other end of the spectrum, we do have other shatterproof wine tumblers. When I first came into the market, they cost at least $5, and they were not dishwasher safe. And that's where I saw the opportunity. And so I do have some competitors that are at the same price point as me, but none of them are dishwasher safe. I am the only dishwasher safe wine glass.
So tell me about the name Halo Vino.
So the big challenge for me was to create a wine glass that could stack, because what I see is in the market is that the stadiums are going to be using these. So if these were not stackable, what would happen is they would you'd basically be shipping air. Okay, so you'd get no stacking efficiency. So now that they're two parts, you can stack them nicely. But now we have this ring around the center, and I was really worried about it being a liability design-wise, so I decided to call out the elephant in the room and call it a halo. So this is the Halo Vino.
I love the fact that it's manufactured in Sussex, Wisconsin. Wisconsin proud.
I'm really proud to be manufacturing in Wisconsin. I say that Sussex IM is not only my manufacturer and my supplier, but we have a partnership.
How many ounces does this hold?
Well, good question.
Yeah.
So these hold 12 ounces, and these are actually ounce
12.
lines. Yeah, so that's a half of a bottle of wine.
I didn't want to know that, actually. I like to fill it up and say it's one pour.
Let's toast to Jessica.
No, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Toast to you
Cheers.
guys for
Best
all
of
your
luck.
successes.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I love the fact that you have the different, where you can do the different measurements.
Yeah.
Because I think inventory is huge.
One
It has the
line up.
potential to scale.
There's a lot of competition in this, so she's got to get going and get out there. She needs to speed it up a little bit and get some investment money quick.
I love her expertise in the field.
Yes.
She's just not a random, so she knows how to talk to the hospitality
Seems to have a lot of connections in
Yeah.
the
Lot
of
industries
connections.
and credibility.
Which is huge.
Project Pitch It, Season 1, awarded almost $250,000 to inspire and nurture local Wisconsin entrepreneurs. What happened to these business hopefuls since appearing on Project Pitch It? Are they creating the next big Wisconsin success story?
We've decided to give you $10,000 of cash to help build your business.
Shut up.
The award really came at a perfect time. We knew we were in a position for growth, and funding was difficult for us. You know, being a small business, not really having a lot of collateral to work with, we were able to find a bank that was willing to give us a chance, but we needed to come up with that cash down payment. And that $10,000 is pretty much what we needed to get us over the hump. So one of the things that came about through Project Pitch It is we were actually able to go in with another business owner to share the space and utilities, making it more economical for Compost Crusader to grow and no longer have to work out of my house. My home can be my home again. I am so thankful for that. We've also been able to now have finished compost for sale. Project Pitch It, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to be a part of this program and for helping us grow. We are a business that is profitable, that is doing great things for our community, and we appreciate your support.
Up next, this 10-year-old is taking a stand against bullying and making a big-time fashion statement. And later, this entrepreneur is looking to expand veteran-run franchises.
What makes me excited about Project Pitch It is that it is a venue that provides entrepreneurs with resources to help them push their business and grow and just become great business owners in the city of Milwaukee. So I'm really excited to be a part of this process.
It's one of the reasons why I love Project Pitch It, to be able to surround our entrepreneurs at any stage with a network, with support, with finances, with people, with community, is what it's all about.
Project Pitch It, I think, has the potential to open a lot of doors, and it could push the community to the next level. And I think the potential here is limitless.
Oh, wow.
Well, hello.
My name is Alex Hartwell. I'm 10 years old, and I am the owner and founder of Build-A-Bow. Build-A-Bow is a custom hair bow, bow tie, pet bow retailer, and a special event service. I started out in partnership with my mom when I was 5 years old. My mom is a fashion designer. By the time I turned 9, I realized I wanted to branch off and start my own company because I didn't want my mom micromanaging me.
Smart.
This idea came about after I was being bullied in school, a lot. The reason why is because I tested as gifted and I had a higher IQ range than other children in my age group. And they called me names like nerd and dork. Aptly titled Build-A-Bow because you can literally build your own bow. You're in charge of your own design. I have lots of partnerships with thrift stores, and for those thrift stores that are overpiling with clothes, I take them back with me. I make sure to wash them real good. My mom says, After they're washed, I dry them out and I use the fabric for them to turn it into a wearable creation, like this.
Ah.
I also wrote a book. The book is titled Bullies, Bow Ties, and Brilliant Alex. I wrote the book to empower children worldwide to be themselves, bring a risk to bullying, and to inspire youth entrepreneurship. I'm giving children a creative outlet or raising self-esteem through my innovative products. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to turn my company to a franchise to see my product in stores. If you give me this one shot, I promise you won't be sorry. So now who would like to try on a bow tie? What about you? One call, that's all.
That's right.
Get up there, David.
Oh, that's awesome.
As long as you're in charge, because I can't tie one, I can't make one. That's about all.
I think that this would look better on you. All right, get down.
Get down, all right. How's this? You're probably doing good work.
Pull tightly, really tightly.
Ta-da.
Looking sharp.
Wow, excellent.
I might hire you.
How am I as a model?
Yes.
Alex, I really applaud your efforts here, and the book is awesome, Bullies, Bow Ties, and Brilliant Alex. Being a kid that was bullied, I understand exactly where you're coming from about being able to create your own identity, and I love this.
Thank you.
Alex, tell me how you sell these bow ties.
Well, you can get my bows and my book package off my website. I travel across the state going to lots of vending events. And I'm also currently in 5 retailers in Wisconsin. I have a partnership with Blurb Publishing Company. You can get my book from there or Apple iTunes.
Alex, when you start getting old, where do you see yourself when you're age 12 and 14?
Well, I want to turn my company to a franchise and see my product in stores.
And what's been the worst part about being a startup?
Trying to get people to take me seriously. Because I'm a kid, people don't really take me seriously. But my parents have to back me up.
Good job, Alex.
Yes, exceptional.
Good job.
You're looking sharp, too.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You too.
He has a really interesting business.
And what he's done is he's taken a really awful situation and really turned it into a good opportunity.
Yes.
If somebody sees 2 minutes of him on the internet, somebody sees a piece, I mean, that's what separates him from
Done deal, right?
anybody.
Yeah, you
Definitely,
could do this
definitely.
part-time for a long time.
A long time.
I want to get my hands on that book.
Can we just keep him at the age of 10?
Yeah.
Next, this entrepreneur pitches the value of veteran-owned businesses.
I was inspired from my mom and dad that they were very hard workers. And as I worked in the industry, I tried to use their hard work ethic to succeed. What inspired me to make the jump finally was I was overlooked for a promotion from a company, and that inspired me to try to come up with my own company. The first couple of years of world-class wire and cable was a struggle like it is for any young entrepreneur, but you find a way to succeed. I like to idolize the underdogs. I admire the small entrepreneur that doesn't have the money but finds a way to survive and grow their company.
Do you guys have junk?
Oh yeah.
Or know someone that does?
A lot of junk.
Oh, yes.
A lot of junk, yes.
Well, I have veterans willing, able, and ready to haul junk, and I need more. My name is Andrew Wines. I'm the owner of J-Dog Junk Removal Hauling, a franchise in Butler, Wisconsin. Along with my brother, Isaac Wines, we've recently become master franchisees. J-Dog has 3 lines of business. We do junk removal in the residential, commercial, and industrial sector. With junk removal, we basically remove anything except for hazardous waste, chemicals, and spouses. As far as hauling, we do moving, staging, and deliveries. Today, we're looking for a cash infusion so we can accelerate our growth as master franchisees. J-Dog started back in 2011 by a man named Jerry Flanagan. Since 2014, he's been offering franchises exclusively to military veterans. Since that time, we've grown to 90 franchises in 35 states. J-Dog's goal is to hire 10,000 veterans by the year 2025. Our charge as master franchisees is to train, equip, and coach these veteran entrepreneurs to be successful business owners out in the field. At J-Dog, we have 3 values: respect, integrity, and trust. These values fall in line with our military values and the way we live our lives. Today, we're talking about junk removal, because that's our discipline. But really, our goal is to empower veterans through entrepreneurship throughout the state of Wisconsin. With your help, we can make that goal happen.
So Andrew, you're looking for a cash infusion today. What would you do with $10,000?
So we're looking for 3 things, basically. First off is recruiting. We want to find these veterans throughout the state that want to be entrepreneurs. Second, we're going to train our current staff so they can be better trainers and facilitators for these veterans. We're looking to add 5 more franchises in Wisconsin.
How are you going to brand yourself locally? How are you going to reach out to folks?
Well, the biggest thing is hiring veterans within their own communities. All right, I'm not looking to hire outside and place people, right? I'm looking for veterans that live in these communities that want to become entrepreneurs. We're a locally family-owned business, and we're all veterans. So we go with that. That's our brand, right? You can get junk removal anywhere, but if you want it done the military way, professionally, you come to us.
I appreciate the word trust that you used. I think
Absolutely.
that's what people are looking for.
You have to have that relationship with your customers, right? It's that integrity that if we say we're going to do something, we do it. We show up on time. Our price is, what we say it's going to be, and we try to get the jobs done, within those parameters. We set expectations, and our goal is to always meet them.
So as a customer, why would I choose your company?
As a homeowner, you want someone you can trust in and around your kids, your pets, your valuables. And if you go off and get a random individual to do junk removal, you don't always have that guarantee.
Talk about your recruiting strategy. What does the vet recruitment landscape here in Wisconsin look like?
Well, it's great. There's a lot of veterans in the area. I'm an Army reservist still. In the Army, I'm a career counselor. So what I want to do is go after Army reservists in particular, but all veterans across the state.
Well, great presentation. Thank you very much.
Great presentation.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's inspiring what you're doing.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We touched on the trust a couple of times, but when you hire movers, sometimes you're just a little nervous, and
Exactly.
with the veteran, you feel like you have that trust, that integrity there. That's a great concept.
You assume they'll show up, and you'll assume they'll probably do
there
the
you go.
job on a timely
There you go.
basis, which
Makes
is
sense to me.
Because
With
these are
manners.
disciplined guys, right?
With good manners.
that's what you hope for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming up, the moguls break down the pitches.
Jerry Gindusa is a kid from Waukesha, Wisconsin. My father owned and operated a pharmacy in Waukesha for 33 plus years. I went to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. I wrote a business plan for the aerospace industry. I've authored a book and have been working on something that's called Get Unstuck. It's providing tools to help an entrepreneur have courage to take their business to the next step. My passion is about helping other entrepreneurs grow. But everybody has a passion, and if we can capture the passion of those individuals, they're going to truly be successful. I tell you, this is going to be an interesting discussion here. J-Dog, veteran-owned business. I wonder what could happen if there could be contracts with that status of veteran-owned.
I almost wish J-Dog was his own business, right? To
Versus
understand,
having to follow.
Right, right. Having to have him, I think it's going to be a very successful business model and a successful franchise, but I'm wondering about his personal ability to scale it. So, Deborah, I'm sure you can comment
having
on
been
that.
a McDonald's franchise owner, I really think he needs some guys that are really good at franchising. There's a model. So you have to have in McDonald's ketchup in your veins. I don't know what the veterans have to have in their veins, but he has to be able to find the right people that are good at franchising and being able to follow a pre-designed model. Because that's what really franchising does for you. It brings to the table all the components you need to be successful in this arena.
And David, what are your thoughts?
It's hard not to like everything. Such passion and discipline. There's discipline involved. So I feel comfortable contacting somebody like that, knowing their thought process.
Bill DeBow, a young man that is he is so gifted. It's unbelievable what his gifts are. He has this whole concept of bullying.
There's such a message there for youth in terms of you can make a bad situation a good situation.
Yeah.
Being a person that was bullied in junior high school, I say to myself, thank you for bullying me, because look where I am now, based on that bullying. It gave me this drive, which is what we saw this young man have.
To me, it could be any product. So I don't know if the product has to be bow ties. No, he designed all those ties himself, but it's really the concept of being different.
So Jerry,
Exactly.
you nailed it. I love the kid. He's going to go on to some really meaningful.
His story, I think his story and where he came from, where's he going to be in 3 or 4 years? I think there's very big things ahead.
And then Halo Vino, where they're defined, they need capital and they need some strategic partnerships.
Once
Great
again,
product.
it works. There's a market. My only concern is the competition. But she has the expertise, she has the connections, she's just trying to get in front of some bigger audiences.
I think all three are going to be successful, but all three great presentations, great products, great presenters. It's going to be some tough decisions for us.
Coming up, the Moguls award over $30,000 in cash and prizes.
The Moguls have made some pretty tough decisions. All of you are extremely deserving.
I'm going to start with the $10,000 cash award. You'll hear a little bit about why we think you're well positioned for the particular award, but starting with the $10,000 cash award, we'd like to give it to Andrew at JDog.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All of us believe that this would take you to the next level. You've got a great plan underpinned with a great mission. It's just a fabulous, fabulous cause.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alex, great presentation. You did a tremendous job. You're going to be successful no matter what you do.
Thank you.
We decided to give you the Pitch It Award, which is sponsored from Cardinal Stritch University. It's valued at a little bit over $10,000. The neat thing about it, you get to pick up to 3 business classes. You get to use one of their offices for up to a year to use and start your business and grow your business.
Thank you so much.
And then also the business professors at Cardinal Stritch will be glad to help you and mentor you. Whatever you want to bounce off of them, they're going to help you.
Thank you. This is an honor.
You're welcome.
And Jessica, you're going to be given the award from UWM, from the Lubar Entrepreneurship Center, and it's also valued at $10,000. This award comes with a variety of different things. The first thing is I have a company that has a fund, and it's an investment company. There's other investment companies that we're going to put you in touch with. You have the need for what we feel is a lot of capital, and how are you going to deploy that capital and those people that you hire will be really critical in the next portion of your journey.
That sounds great. Thank you.
So thank you all.
Thank
this
you.
was a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah,
for
great
me.
job by all.
If you want to support these entrepreneurs, visit our website for more information about their products and companies. If you have an idea for the next great Wisconsin business, we want to hear from you. Visit projectpitchit.com.